What's good with y'all boys? It's Ricey and we back with another video.
Yes,
so for today's video, I got y'all boys on the best Shikai, res, and volts in the game, chat. So to start off this tier list, we're starting off with the balance. I would put the balance in the good tier. I don't think this belongs in mid or meta. This is really good because it has a hyper armor ability and you can heal. So I would definitely put this in the good tier. Alright, so next we have the death dealing. And in my opinion, the death dealing is definitely meta right now because of Quincy Keto. Quincy Keto is just, I don't even gotta say too much, chat. Quincy Keto is just gay. Alright, I don't know why this is here. This is the explode. I'm gonna just put this in Devs Forgot About It. I'm gonna put everything that is not in the game in Devs Forgot About It real quick. Yeah, they also have the Shunko shit in here. I don't know why they have this. Fucking Yamato and Abject. I'm gonna just put this in here. Alright, so the next thing we have is the Superstar. I would put the Superstar in probably high, mid to good. I think the Superstar is really good. The only problem is the G is kind of obvious when they're gonna TP to you, so you could just easily block it. But to people who don't know how to block it or parry it, it's just like free combos every time. So I think this is a really good ability, and the T is really good to combo extend into like a Sonata flow or something. All right, so next we have the Glutton. The Glutton I would put into good. This is not a mid or a meta. I say the Glutton is really good because the T and the G actually applies a status effect that can get off a true stun, so it's really good in my opinion. And on top of that, it combos really well into almost every skill tree. All right, so next we have the Miracle. In my opinion, Miracle is just mid. There's nothing really good about it. If you do land the T, it does blind them, but the blind doesn't last too long, so it's not that good in my opinion. And on top of that, all the moves are just like easy to react to, so I don't think it's that good. Alright, so now we got our first trash tier, the Visionary. This shit is garbage, chat. Everything is just obvious. You can auto parry all of the gun moves, and then on top of that, the Meteor Strike is just mid, bro. This is just a mid tier all around. I don't even think the Volts is good. Alright, so for the compulsory, I don't know about this, chat. I'm gonna just put this in I don't know. I haven't used this yet. But even then, I literally don't ever see people using the compulsory, so I'm gonna just keep this in I don't know. All right, so the next thing that we have is the Thunderbolt. I honestly think the Thunderbolt is really good. Even though they just nerfed it, I would probably put this in low good tier, like very close to mid slash alright. This shit, I think Thunderbolt is still good because you can still combo extend with vertical down and split gate if you are running Kendo, and then the Thunderbolt just works really good into almost every tree other than like Hakata, I think. But yeah, I think this is a good shrift. All right, so next we have the Fear. The Fear is trash, chat. Do not pick this up. The Visionary and the Fear are the worst shrifts in the game, man. I don't care what anybody says. These are both ass, chat. All right, so next you have the Power, and honestly the Power is very underrated to me. The only problem that I have with the Power, it doesn't really work into every skill tree. It's kind of just like a Hakata type of shrift, but if you are running Hakata, this is a really good element to pick up for sure. The G is basically a free guard break in the air, and then on top of that, the T ragdoll, so you can get free combos after the T. But if you do run the Power, I don't recommend using the G on the ground unless you're trying to like escape a combo or something. It does have frame 1 hyper armor on the G ability. Alright, so next we have the Iron. I'll probably put this in the same tier as the Power, honestly, because this is only useful with Hakata. This does not work with Kendo and Speed to me. I tried it with Kendo and Speed and I just did not like it. But yeah, I'm gonna put this right under the Power. And also, I'm gonna change up the Superstar. I'm gonna probably put this under Thunderbolt, and I'm gonna put yeah, I'm gonna keep Thunderbolt under Glutton. I think Balance is probably one of the best shrifts right under the Death Dealing. All right, so the Heat, I'm gonna put this above. I'm gonna put this under Thunderbolt, above Superstar. The Heat is really good in my opinion. If you know how to combo extend it, it's really good with Kendo, really almost everything, probably other than Speed and Hakata. But yeah, the Heat is a really good shrift to have if you can't get anything else, honestly. The Wind, I would probably put this in the mid, right under the Power, strictly because in my opinion the Wind moves are kind of hard to hit and they don't really combo into anything to me. But I don't know, I don't really use the Wind, so I don't really know. All right, Kyoka, this is definitely one of the better Shikais in the game, so I'm gonna definitely put this above the Balance. It's not meta anymore because people know what it does now, so people know how to react to it. But the clone is still really strong, especially in lower ranks. You can basically one-shot a person with the clone. All right, so next we have Duality. Duality is really fucking good in my opinion. Honestly, I think I'm gonna put this in meta. If you're running Duality with either Speed or Kendo, like you could really run this with anything and it'll work, other than probably like Keto. But yeah, Duality is definitely still meta in my opinion, especially if you learn how to use all the moves. All right, so next we have Benihime. I'm not gonna put this in meta. Benihime is like, it's still good to me. The only problem I have with it is the C ability. The C ability has way too long of a windup. I feel like the C ability stuns you for a little too long. Like, it's way too punishable. And then on top of that, Benihime takes a lot of raid to use. That's the only problem that I have with Benihime. So I'm gonna put this in good tier right under Kyoka. All right, now we have next Ice. Ice is definitely a meta Shikai in the game right now. The Bankai is really good, and on top of that, the Shikai has 2 stuns and a counter, so it's like, why would you not use Ice? Really good, definitely a meta tier Shikai for sure. All right, so next we have Suzumebachi. I would probably put this in mid to alright. I don't see too many people using this. You can hit some cool combos with it, but honestly, people in higher ranks definitely know how to react to this, and it's just alright. Alright, next we have Blood, and y'all know how I feel about Blood. If you watch my Shinigami speed build, y'all know how I feel about Blood. This is literally one of the best Shikais in the game. Honestly, probably the best element in the game, if we're being completely honest, bro. The Blood is really good. You can heal a lot, especially now that they added the lifesteal accessory. With the lifesteal accessory, the blood that you get from Blood, and then on top of that, if you're running the HP regen variant of your visor, then you're basically like unkillable. You're just always constantly healing, and all you gotta do is just sit there and wait until you get back to max HP, and they can't do shit about it. But yeah, I'm definitely putting Blood and Broken for sure. So next we have Flower. I'm gonna put Flower in mid to alright. I'll definitely put this above Suzumebachi, strictly because it combos really well into each other, and you can use Flower into almost every skill tree. Like, if you really wanted to, you could spam a lot, but it's definitely not better than the Superstar in my opinion, so I don't think I'm gonna put it in good. All right, so next we have Ink. Ink is definitely still really good. The only problem is the Nameless doesn't last as long, so it's not as good as it used to be. But I'll definitely still put this in high good, like definitely above the balance, not above Benihime anymore. But before, it would definitely be in meta for sure. And then on top of that, the guard break, the crit and the Z is really good for guard breaking, but the C is a little iffy. It's kind of easy to react to. And the passes are really good for Ink as well. All right, so next we have Theater. I would probably put Theater in mid to alright. I don't think it's better than Flower. I would definitely put it up under it and above Suzumebachi, strictly because Theater isn't, in my opinion, Theater is not that good anymore. People just know how to react to it, and it doesn't really combo extend into anything. But yeah, so next we have Berserk. Berserk, oh my, there's so much I gotta say about this, but I want to make this video short and simple. But Berserk is honestly one of the best Shikais in the game, bro. Every single move guard breaks, every single move has hyper armor, and then on top of that, the passives that stack with Berserk is just crazy. Like, honestly, using Berserk, if you have the maxed out rage bar, then you could literally boss raid people without Bankai. That's how good Berserk is right now. I really hope they don't nerf it, even though they are. If they do nerf it, Berserk would probably like still be in the good tier. Or not, honestly, nah, Berserk would be pretty mid without the hyper armor. But yeah, this is definitely in the broken right now. I would say it's above Blood in my opinion. Nah. I'm capping about that. Blood is just, it's on top, bro. If you can infinitely heal, how can you kill the person? Zangetsu, I think Zangetsu is good. I'll put this right under Ink. The abilities are really strong with Zangetsu, especially the hyper armor ability that like basically has like hella range. It's basically a free hit every single time. It guard breaks, and on top of that, the range is just crazy. Flame, I would probably put this in mid to alright. I'll put this under Theater in my opinion. I don't think Fire is really that good. So yeah, I'm gonna put that right under Theater. Poison, we're putting this in trash. Poison is just garbage. I don't know what they were thinking with that shit, guy. It is complete ass. Same with Judgment. Like, this shit is everything is just ass about Judgment. Wind, we'll put this in mid to alright. I think Wind is better than probably the Wind and Iron, so I'm gonna put that above that. But other than that, I don't think the Wind is that good unless you're running like Keto or something and you could just outspam people. Lightning, honestly, Lightning, unless you have the mythical weapon, isn't that good. I really think Brock Diadem should either guard break or do hella posture again. But yeah, we'll put this in high mid to alright. Definitely not in good tier, but definitely high mid to alright for sure. Now honestly, no. If I put the Superstar there, I'm gonna put this above. Yeah, I'm gonna put Lightning above the Heat and no. Yeah, I'm gonna put Lightning above the Heat. If I put the Heat and Superstar there, yeah, I definitely gotta do that. All right, Creation, trash. This shit is garbage. Confusion, definitely really good. I think I put this above Ink, honestly, in my opinion, because you can run Confusion with Kendo, Speed, Keto, everything, and it'll still be really good because your opponent literally can't fight back if you're running Confusion. And then on top of that, if you're running Taekwondo or Formless with Confusion, it's just free Hakata combos every single time, chat. Like, honestly, run Confusion if you're a Hakata main. Alright, next we have Shadow. I'm gonna put this in high, mid to alright. Shadow would be in the good tier, but the Z ability did just get nerfed, so you can't really get out of combos for free anymore. And then on top of that, the moves are kind of easy to react to. But if you're really good, Shadow is really good. Alright, next we have Water. Water, I would probably put this right under... Nah, I would put this above Shadow in my opinion. Water's still a good Shikai. You know what? Honestly, I'm gonna put the Heat. I'm gonna put the Heat in mid to alright, bro. I'm gonna put the Heat and Superstar into mid to alright. But Water is definitely better than the Heat and Superstar. It's not in the good tier in my opinion though. Like, I feel like it's kind of easy to react to these abilities unless you're running like a Shunko or something, like Lightning Shunko. Lightning Shunko is really good with Water, by the way. Next we have Light. I will put Light in... I'll put it in good tier, low good tier. I'll put this definitely above... I'll put this above the Balance, honestly. This is a really good mythical in my opinion. The Segunda is fucking broken. It's the best Segunda in the game. Honestly, if you're popping, then this is probably your best bet. So I would definitely put Light in good. But if we're talking about straight Bankais and everything else, we're definitely putting this in broken. But I'm just talking about basically just the Shrifts, Shikais, and the basic res. Not full res, not Bankai, not bolts. Alright, next we have Vampire. Vampire is really, really good. I would put this in good, but I would probably put it under... I don't know. I'll probably put it under Light. Y'all might hate me for that, but honestly, Vampire is just... In high rank, it's not that good, bro. The Z ability is a very easy parry. And it's kind of easy to react to. The X ability is probably the only good ability. And then the C ability, if they just made it so the C ability would like be a guaranteed bite after you hit it, then that would be like, I feel like it would definitely make it way better. Like how it is right now, it lasts for like 5 seconds, so you have to hit an M1 in 5 seconds, and that's basically impossible to do with Vampire. So yeah, to get the bite, I think it should just be a guaranteed M1 right after you land the C ability. But yeah, so next we have Volcanica. Volcanica I would probably put in... I'll definitely put Volcanica in mid. Not mid. I mean, I'll probably put Volcanica in good. Above, nah, I'm not gonna put it above Lightning. I'll put it right there. I feel like Volcanica is good because you can combo extend into it. And then if you're running Arrogante Keto, it's really good as well because you can basically stun the opponent. Starrk, I'll put Starrk in right. I'll put this above Vampire in my opinion. Honestly, this might be a little better than Light. Y'all might hate me for that, but honestly, the Starrk is really good for spam, especially if you're running Arrogante Keto. So I'm gonna definitely put that there. Arrogante is really good. The counter is really good. Honestly, the grab is really good. It just doesn't have a lot of range. And the X is really good. Yeah, honestly, I might put this above Starrk, low-key. Nah. Starrk is definitely better. It got way more range. But definitely Arrogante and good above Light, in my opinion. Shark, I'll put this high, mid, low, good. It's not better than Volcanica, in my opinion, but it's still a good rare to get. Honestly, no. I'm gonna put this above Lightning. No. I'm gonna put this above Thunderbolt, chat, right here. Shark is really good because you can get out of combos with the water move where like you go underground, and then on top of that the water move guard breaks, so like it's basically free combos and you can escape almost any combo in the game. So I think Shark is really good. Pantera, I don't know too much about this. I'm gonna put this in, I don't know, because yeah, I don't really know, but the Segunda for this is really good. I think it's actually a balanced Segunda. Phoenix, ass. Spirit, decent. I would probably put this above the Heat. If you know how to use it, it could be really good. Devil with Hakata, it's okay. I would probably put this like under Suzumebachi, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, Devil isn't that good to me. Storm, I think this is a really good res. I think it's like, I don't think Storm will ever be ass just because it has a lot of combo extenders. But honestly, I would probably put this right under the Balance. Acid, it's mid to alright, but it definitely a high mid to alright in my opinion. Like, this is really good still. Bone, I would probably put this low good. Definitely better than acid and water. And then slash for the last one, we have, I'll probably put this, I don't know. It's not better than Volcanica. Probably better than the Thunderbolt. Actually, Bone is better than the Thunderbolt too. No, and better than Starrk. Okay, we're gonna do this. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna put Volcanica under Lightning, the Thunderbolt under Lightning for sure. Like, the Thunderbolt nerfs actually kind of gutted it a little bit. But yeah, I think this is a pretty valid tier list, bruh. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, chat. Like, let me know what I did wrong. If y'all would put anything else, just let me know in the comments, chat. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. We do giveaways almost every day in my Discord. So if you do want to get some free items, make sure you join up in my Discord. And yeah, I love y'all boys. Peace.